Hello, gentlemen and female. That is my E30. Looks a little different because of that and that stuff. So I had a track day that we'll be going to in just a second. But before I wanted to go, after getting the engine done, I wanted to jazz it up a little bit because, you know, stickers are worth like 5 horsepower each. And since I was a little bit short of my 200 wheel horsepower goal, I thought, let's add some martini stripes to it because, you know, martini. So I did that. Pretty happy with how it came out. And then I had to embark on a journey from Los Angeles up to the Napa Valley to Sonoma. And unfortunately, on the way up, I hit some traffic, I detoured, I tried to record a little thing on the way up, it didn't work. But as you can see here, I was out in the middle of nowhere, and what was supposed to be a 4 or 5 hour trip turned into like almost 8 hours. We made it. It is 1:45. Driver meeting is in about 5.5 hours, so I get about 4.5 hours of sleep. I'm pooped, but I just did 400 miles with the new motor and no issues, so good news. Let's see how tomorrow goes. First session of the day had some awesome cars, as you can see here. That particular RX-7, however, left some oil for us to do some drift practice with because, you know, drifting. There was other cars as well, as you can see here, a nice selection of BMWs and Miatas. Another BMW. It was very BMW heavy, but in particular I really like this one particular IS. My favorite was this guy right here. That was a lovely build that I had to get a closer look at. Carbon fiber, beautiful wheels, lots of money. Ah yes, must have been an S54. It had to have been, but me, just my little M20, having a good old time and some good pictures courtesy of a friend. Alright guys, I'm like three sessions deep. About to go for my fourth one. About to turn 169,000 miles on the car. Yes, 169,000. Very nice. And the car's been doing fantastic. 400 highway miles, 45 miles on track. Still got more than half a tank of gas, 2 sessions to go. Been fun. I'm gonna see if I can try and get a video that works. Who knows? These track videos don't work half the time, and that's why you didn't see other ones. See what happens with this one. All right, gonna speed up the outlap, and what you're gonna notice once I start catching up to everybody is just the constant traffic that I get stuck behind. I'll pop out and get back in, and then get stuck behind them again. Fun stuff. So the good news is I basically had 5 sessions, no problem. This is a slow car that I can drive fast. And I was basically hauling the whole time, and quite a few faster cars, bigger horsepower cars were slowing me down, which felt really good. They could pull on me on the longer straights, but the minute we got into some turns, something a little technical, I was right on them again. So the only issue that came up is I cooked one of the brake rotors, which is why the car is in the air now. And I also had planned to add these Condor brake dust shield ducting things that route cool air from the front of the car onto the rotors to help prevent that from happening. And I got some new rotors from FCP Euro. Not sponsored. I'm just going to take advantage of their lifetime warranty, and maybe someday they'll sponsor me and I can get some free stuff out of them, but this is not sponsored, so I'm just using them for their warranty. That's all I'm plugging. So what's next? Not much. The car is doing pretty awesome. I am kind of doing this little prep work because I'll be going to Monterey for Car Week here soon. We'll see what ends up happening with that. I don't know why I'm having trouble with these videos. I took like 2 different ones on the way up. Nothing came out. The track video ended up being pretty lame because I kept getting stuck in traffic. That was kind of the thing with the day, is I didn't get like multiple clean laps. Could have been the group that I was in, could have been the speed of the car. End of the day, me and my brother had a really good time. He came up, we did it for my birthday, so I'm a year older, got some more gray hairs in the beard. But anyways, yeah, so next video you'll see is likely gonna be at the Historics, but hopefully this thing over here, I'm working on it, but man, it's a slow process. This last 5-10% just killing me. But anyways, all of that to say, stay tuned, there's more coming. I had a great time. The E30 is fantastic, totally worth adding the power steering, which a lot of people told me to do and I was trying to not do it, but I'm just trying to make the car more usable, and it's definitely getting there. So more power always helps. Power steering helps. Stay tuned, you know, appreciate the love and support, you know, because I get absolutely nothing out of this. So thank you. We'll see you on the next one.